So this is day one and I've arrived at Ziwa Rhino Sanctuary. This place was started in 2005 with just 6 rhinos, and to date there are now 36 southern white rhinos here, so it's a real conservation success story. So this is my guide Max. He's also a ranger here at the Ziwa Rhino Sanctuary, and we are off to find the southern white rhino. So join us as we go on an adventure to hopefully find them. I mean, I can't wait. Do you think we'll see them?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Come with us. Come Max, let's go. Wow, this pile of dung is a real find. It might look like a load of shit, but actually it's a major communication center, not only to me to tell me I'm on the right path to find the southern white rhinos, but also to other rhinos. So females will drop their dung and then male rhinos will come along and sniff it, and from that it will be able to tell which females are in season, because the dung actually smells different for those that are in season and those that aren't, which is absolutely incredible. And another source of communication is the fact that male rhinos will drop their dung and then they will stomp their feet in it so that the scent is still on its feet, and then walk to mark their territory as a warning to other male rhinos to stay away who might want to encroach on their females. Because if he does, then he better be strong enough to fend him off, because it will be a major fight. And the other communication tool that this represents is if a young rhino gets separated from its mother. If a calf can't find her, then it can sniff the dung, find the most recent dung droppings, and then hopefully make its way back to its mother. So it serves many purposes and is not just a pile of shit. And this dung, I'm going to put my hand in it, which might seem gross, but it's not. It is really coarse, because rhinos are non-ruminants, which means they don't regurgitate their food another time. It just is eaten once and passes through, so it's full of grass and very coarse. So there's a lot of it too, because these creatures can consume 80 to 100 kg of food every single day, which produces these colossal droppings and dung balls, which can weigh up to 25 kilograms, which is really heavy, and that is one hell of a dump. So let's go, I'm on the right route. So we're trekking through the savannah and we've come across a sausage tree of all things, and yes, it really is called a sausage tree, and this is the sausage fruit. Now this is actually used by locals to treat dysentery and high blood pressure. So they cut the fruit down, cut it into pieces, boil it in water and then drink it. So it has medicinal purposes. Now in times gone by, in the eastern part of the country where black rhinos used to exist in Uganda, but they haven't done of course since 1983, then they are a fond lover of this fruit and they would eat it and of course disperse its seeds. But we're not going to see any black rhinos anywhere in Uganda of course, because they are now wiped out, but we will see white rhinos, southern white rhinos, and they don't appreciate this fruit. So oh well, it's good to look at and a great find. As you can see, it's quite swampy in this part of the savannah, and that's because the soil is a mixture of clay and loam, so the drainage is not great, which is why we might be getting in over our boots soon, but just have to take it very slowly in case there's some deep patches and it goes over my wellies, which I don't want to get my feet wet. There is so much to see along the way, and the vegetation tells a story of the animals of the savannah, past and present.
So the tree we are seeing, it's called Brussels palm tree. So it bears fruits which are yellowish whenever it gets ready. And where you will see a lot of Brussels palms existing, it reflects that long ago that used to be the corridor for the elephants, because the elephants are the major seed dispersal for the Brussels palm. Because whenever they find that a Brussels palm fruit is ready, they will get under it, they put their trunk in the Brussels palm tree, they shake the tree. So all the fruits will get down, and whenever they will be eating, since the elephants have got incomplete digestive system, they will carry it, and whenever they are defecating, they will defecate the seed of the Brussels palm. And whenever it rains, the fruits, the seed itself germinates, which will make more and more of the Brussels palms to grow in an area. So if you go to areas like Makishon Fall National Game Park, you will find a lot of Brussels palm tree. Kidepo Valley National Park, you'll find a lot of them. Reason being, that is an area where the elephants are existing up to date.
The Ziwa Rhino Sanctuary allows cattle and goats to graze on these grasslands to keep the grass short for the rhinos so they can all enjoy it together and browse in absolute unity. It's really lovely to see nature all working together. This cattle with the very long horns is called Ankole longhorn cattle, and they are very common here in Uganda, but really striking. We were getting close to where the rhinos were last spotted, so I made sure to stay behind my guide, but the anticipation was growing and I was so excited. Then all of a sudden, there they were, right in front of us in all their magnificent glory. A truly fantastic moment.